Greetings to all of you YouTube and Seafight family. In this video I will touch on some issues. Debuff and SCAR bans update. As you know, B0T users are a serious problem and they are labor thieves. But even though these people make unfair profits, after all, these people are also a player, they should also have their rights. Seafight B0T penalties and sanctions imposed on users are in some cases to the detriment of users. Let's address and discuss them. As you know, the first capture or not, you will have a debuff for 14 days and during this period you can enter the game, but you cannot do any activity in the game. This ban is no different from the account login ban. In previous years, when the debuff ban was lifted from the accounts continued to be played and there was no problem. Users who were weakened in this process lost 33% EXP, ELP and BP points. I think it was a fair punishment, even though it had bad consequences. But Seafight has recently adopted a more ruthless policy. Players caught using B0T are now rewarded with debuff plus SCAR buff. SCAR is more dangerous than debuff in my opinion. Why? Because if you have a SCAR ban, stop playing that account because you cannot benefit from the events, isn't the reason why many players play the game anyway? Let's dig deeper into this. Years later, you are coming back to the game and you don't have time to spend as much time playing games as you used to. You were playing this game in your childhood years without getting bored, and now you want to relive old memories, to remember the past a little bit, to relive something. You are using B0T and bam, you are caught. Minus 33% EXP. Minus 33% ELP. Minus 33% BP. Plus SCAR buff. What Seafight doesn't realize is that the players who use bots the most spend the most money on this game. If this game is still played, it's because people use bots. Day by day Seafight is losing more and more players. This is because people use bots and get penalized and then they can't benefit from the events. People can use bots and this can be a threat or a big problem for Seafight. We understand that. But the penalties or restrictions imposed in the game, the number of players decreases. Seafight needs to take the following steps for the future. Players receiving debuffs should not receive SCAR penalties. People who receive SCAR fines should have them reset at the end of each year. People with SCARs should benefit from activities. People with SCARs should have their sentences gradually reduced every year. Players with SCARs should be able to play. Players with SCARs should be able to map with the captain. Players with SCARs should be able to use the genie lamp. Note: to get more BP in the game, players with SCARs need to take advantage of events. You used a bot and got a debuff. You got SCAR ban. Haven't you lost enough? Why do you choose to limit the benefits of the event? Then what's the point of SCAR ban or debuff ban? Just ban the game for 3 months and everyone will be happy. This way there will be 25% lost players in the game, and at the end of the day other clone games will win. Seafight needs new players. My suggestions for this will be on this channel soon. Don't forget to follow.